Okay, we cap radio, bong hits and cameos. That's a perfect ratio. Yeah, let's get high and watch a movie, blowing bomb haze. Me and my fiance, we cap all day. Hey, let's get high and watch a movie.
Oh, hey, didn't see you there. Welcome back to Weed Cap Radio. I'm your host, Caleb. With me, as always, my fiance, Lauren. Lauren, say hello to the folks at home.
Hey, y'all.
Sorry that we had to miss the show last night. The good people at the Baltimore Gas and Electric Company can't keep the fucking power on
They
during
can't get their shit together.
the weakest thunderstorm of all time. I mean, was I a little scared? Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Would a dog shake in that storm? Probably not. But the power kept going on and off. We didn't want to potentially miss an episode, and we're here and we're making it up to you guys. We
Special
have
edition.
added a special twist. Very M. Night Shyamalan
Like
of
a
us.
Big Brother twist
Kind of, but it's cooler than that. Like,
Yeah.
it's like an M. Night Shyamalan twist.
where you're not expecting it.
Yeah, you're not expecting it because you go, oh, Caleb's just going to have his normal amount of drinks. Wrong. He's going to have slightly more than his normal amount of drinks. He's going to have 2 40 ounces of malt liquor. Now, I'm well on record. My preferred malt liquor of choice is Steel Reserve High Gravity.
Mm-hmm.
The first malt liquor I ever had. I remember the very first drop of it that touched my lips outside of a liquor store in Reisterstown, Maryland.
Wow.
Paid a homeless man to buy it for me. And then I was so stupid. I thought 40s were like $10. So
Yeah.
I gave him
Back then.
I gave him a 20, and I was like, if you get me a thing of Steel Reserve, you can keep the change. He was like, you don't want cigarettes? And I was like, no, I don't smoke. He was like, okay. He fucking went in.
He treated himself to like an $18, $19 meal. 'Cause back then, how much were they?
I swear, well, like
This was $3.
yeah, like $2.
Maybe closer to $4 because this was like a special glass bottle.
He came out, he handed it to me, and he was like, have a good night. And he power walked into the distance the way only like a crackhead could do.
He was going to get some.
I like turned my head and I looked back and he was gone.
Mm-hmm.
And I would have thought it was magic if I wasn't holding 40 ounces of sweet, delicious nectar in my hands. They didn't have Steel Reserve malt liquor. They're sold out. There's a shortage. So we've got something here that I've always wanted to try.
Mm-hmm.
St. Ides High Gravity Malt Liquor. Now, St. Ides, number one, I appreciate what they're doing. They're a patriotic company. They have not switched to plastic bottles.
That's right.
All of these malt liquor companies are switching to plastic bottles. This is
It's glass, baby.
pure glass, baby. So let's go ahead and crack this open. I've got to finish 2 of these before we can end the episode.
This is going
Now-
to be fun for me, guys.
This is going to be embarrassing because I can't open it. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
He's got it.
Oh, now let's go ahead. The
Give it a
aroma.
whiff. Yeah, rate it.
Let me get the
Describe
aroma.
it.
I'm going to be like a malt liquor sommelier.
Yeah, describe it.
Or as a malt liquor enthusiast would call them, a sommelier.
Similar.
Sommelier. That's why I'm going to name my son Sommelier. Because it's kind of French and shit, you know? Like it kind of sounds sophisticated.
What are the notes?
Corn. We're heavy on the corn up front, and I mean not like a candied corn or maybe like a sweet corn. I'm talking field.
Oh, like feed corn.
This is crop. This is
Crop corn.
this is a big old pile of crop.
Do you mind if I smell it?
No, give it a whiff. Tell the people at home what notes you're detecting, because I'm heavy on the corn, and there's also like a
I'm
sour.
getting a sweetness.
You're getting sweetness, like a
Yeah.
sweet ear of corn, like an Iroquois.
No, I don't even smell corn. It just smells like sweet.
Yeah, but see, you're not a heavy malt liquor enjoyer. I'm more.
I mean, I'm whiffing it.
As a sommelier, I'm kind of got
I
a
will
more
taste
of a.
it before you, but I will taste it.
Okay, so let me go ahead and get some of this into me here. If you want to maybe narrate it, you know,
Okay,
so there's no dead air.
Yeah, well, you're lifting the bottle up and you're taking your first sip, and it's sounding like it could be delicious. I don't know.
Ooh,
Oh God.
ooh, that's good. And it's good because if you ever need to, like, I don't know, strip varnish off of furniture,
Oh, it's
you
like
can just
that.
paint this on. Wow, this is strong.
It's
What's
8%, I think.
Oh, it's 8.2%. It's a little bit higher than some of the other malt liquors.
What's the normal?
Somewhere in like the 6.2 to like 7.4 range. So
Jesus.
this is bang for your buck, if we're being honest. St. Ides.
Yeah.
And I do like in the little logo here, guys, I know this isn't a visual show, but the St. Ides logo is the color of the Detroit Lions. It's like a silver and a Honolulu blue. Mm-hmm. But then you've got a red like curly fry.
Some sort of curly fry.
Like a crinkle cut fry. Kind of like a St. Ides. Maybe it's like an Ore-Ida collaboration.
I thought it was Irish.
Irish.
You're telling me it's Detroit.
I believe it's
American made.
It's made by Pabst.
Oh.
So I've actually done some research here, and you're gonna have to talk a lot this episode because I'm gonna have to be powering these down.
Okay.
Because we're not allowed to end the episode until
I remember the movie. I think more than you do.
Of course you do. I was incredibly intoxicated.
Should I try that?
Yeah, go ahead. Give it a. I mean,
no.
Yeah, I think to be fair, honestly, I'd love for you to try it, and I don't want to be stingy, but I did promise the people at home that I would have 80 ounces of this, not 79 ounces of this.
You think I'm going to drink just 1 ounce?
No, I don't know what you're going to drink, but it would feel like cheating. Like I don't want an asterisk.
I have my own.
An asterisk beside my name in the record books. Mm-hmm. So I did some research on St. Ides because I love beer, like beer lore, you know. Mm-hmm. I'm super big on beer lore, and St. Ides has always been a company that really doesn't give a fuck. So they're like a division of Pabst, which Pabst already has resigned themselves.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, like Pabst has no standards, and we love them for it. That's a good thing. They're not pretending to be anything they're not.
You're wearing your Pabst shirt.
I am wearing a Pabst Blue Ribbon shirt. Yep, specifically for this. It's got the Grim Reaper on it because it tastes like death. So St. Ides. So like all of the other malt liquors were trying to, like Country Club malt liquor, like in the 80s and 90s, Country Club, Old English, they were trying to present themselves almost as being like sophisticated.
Yeah, like better than thou.
Like, no, just like, well, hey, you don't have to drink as much of this to get the same feeling that you're looking for. Pimps. Sure. You know what I mean? Pimps. You got, hey, let me holler at you for a second. Pimp. Why are you going to have 3 beers, all them calories? You had 2 of these, get the same damn buzz.
I think you get more bang for your buck with these.
You had to be a jive-ass turkey not to want some of this beautiful St. Ides right here. So this St. Ides, they've always marketed it to children. As a matter of fact. Yeah.
Wait,
so
what?
That's
why it smells so sweet.
There's like Splenda in it and shit. So they've been trying to market this towards children since the beginning of the company. As a matter of fact, the brand, they paid $50,000 to the New York State State Attorney's General Office for targeting underage minority children. Oh. And I like that it's like minority children.
Specifically? Like why'd they have to include that?
I don't know.
Just children.
Your dad out hooping all day and you not looking for something to do.
Oh,
you know, like that's fucking like I don't know what. Or what if they didn't specify which minority?
Latino, Asian,
any of them. I mean, hello, young McTush. Is your father still down working at the restaurant and you're looking for something to do? I don't know. I guess. Indian and Irish are very similar to me. I can't do accents like that. I can do Mexican really good. Yeah. So they've been and they were shut down for 3 days by the Bureau of Alcohol, the ATF,
because of targeting children.
Because of targeting children. Yeah. So like they've always been like, hey, we're not targeting minors. Minors just love our shit. They're like
not our fault.
St. Ides is like the pedophile of malt liquor. They're like, hey. If the kids like it, the kids like it. We're not doing nothing wrong. We're over here being ourselves, and children just happen to love it. Like that's
wild.
Their defense in court, and so the ATF was like, look, we're gonna let you open back up St. Ides. You can continue making your children's malt liquor, but you have to make a series of advertisements warning against things. So they made a series of national television advertisements. Against underage drinking, drunk driving, and they also did public service announcements promoting safe sex.
Oh.
Which is, I can promise you, no one has had safe sex after drinking this.
Okay.
I'm ready to go raw after 4 sips. No. So St. Ides,
you need to take a little bit more sip.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Well, I don't know anything about St. Ides except I went to the liquor store and it was in the thing, and Caleb was like, I've always wanted to try that. You have to get it. So I got the last 2.
Oh. Wow. That is
Can you describe the taste?
Yeah. It's a lot of corn.
Mm-hmm.
The corn carries through.
Yeah.
And it has this weird artificial sweetness, like a Diet Coke that sits on the back of your tongue. And then when you swallow it, it does this thing where like, I don't know. I'm a guy who enjoys malt liquor. I'm a guy who can drink vodka, and I drink scotch sometimes straight up.
Yeah.
This triggers a gag reflex worse than liquor.
Oh my God.
It's like while you're drinking it, your body is...
It's like, don't even...
Your body is actively rejecting it. They're begging you not to... Like my liver's like smoking a cigarette, leaning on like a broom. And he's like, Jesus fucking Christ. You're not going to believe what this asshole's doing tonight. So it's got a really weird taste.
What do you rate it out of 10?
Out of 10, if a Steel Reserve is an 8.7, it's got some flaws, but it's everything you want it to be.
Right.
I'm going to put St. Ides on taste because we're going to have to rank it on a scale of taste effects.
True.
Taste, 4.3.
Ooh.
I mean, this is rough. Wow. And I'm not a guy who typically complains about...
Yeah, no, you're not.
No, but I mean, this is...
Well, I wouldn't know because you wouldn't let me try it.
Take a sip. Here's the thing about St. Ides is that I can tell it's going to be one of those things where in another couple sips, the taste isn't going to matter. Because I'm already feeling a little warm, a little jovial. It's got
a bitter as fuck aftertaste.
It's sweet, and then it fades into like...
Just a bitter shit. Ugh.
Like the stuff that forms around battery terminals that you have to clean with Coca-Cola.
Erosion.
Corrosion. Erosion is something else. But it's got like it's got that. You know, like if Steel Reserve was the electricity, this is the discharge afterwards, the corrosion. You know what I mean?
Yeah, not the erosion.
I got to be honest though, I'm already feeling very good.
I could see that.
I've drank it down for the people at home to the top of the label, and I'm feeling quite nice. I've got a nice little, you know, what we call in my family an aperitif. It's going to be the opening course.
Right.
And tonight I might punch a wall. You never know.
I hope not.
So this is really nice. And the people at St. Ides continue to not give a fuck about anything. Their advertisements are still crazy.
They're still marketing to kids.
This is where it gets a little out there, is that St. Ides is also making 50 milligram THC drinks that they will ship to anywhere in the United States that's not Iowa.
Oh.
They have made, I hope they taste better than this. They have made something called high tea.
What?
High tea. It's like teas. So it's made with it's this.
I want that. We should try it.
Fucking Delta 9.
Oh
but
no, sorry, we don't support.
50 milligrams of Delta 9 hemp derived THC. You can get.
That's why they'll ship it anywhere.
Wild raspberry. You get southern peach. But even the advertisement for the teas is based to children.
Oh.
It's covered in cartoon pot leaves and cartoon raspberries. This is the taglines they have for the St. Ides high tea.
Okay.
No hangovers and no blackout texts.
Oh.
Fast acting hits clean.
Ooh.
High to go. No mess, no glass. So you're not having to rip a bowl or anything.
Yeah.
THC that travels.
Ooh.
So they're making this, but this is where they really don't care. You go into the frequently asked questions for, you know, and it goes like, what is Delta 9? It's THC. And then this one said, you know, most companies that sell edibles or something, they don't want, you know, calls to poison control that could shut them down or any sort of like public thing. So they're like, drink a teaspoon and wait 30 minutes and see how you feel. The frequently asked questions on the stides.com/pages/FAQ. How do I drink it? Crack it cold, sip it slow, or crush it fast.
Hey.
They're like, we don't give a fuck.
Party.
I guess it's probably time to get off the St. Ides and get into the movie tonight.
I like that concept, but I don't like that it's Delta 9.
Yeah, well, I mean, everybody's doing that now, but I like to get my stuff from a dispensary.
Yeah.
And I'm
federally.
Why don't you go ahead and tell the people about the movie tonight? Give them that while I try to get.
I'm going to give them a little bit of background as far as why we watched this movie in the first place.
All right, I'm going to give my liver a pep talk. Go ahead.
Okay. So this movie that we watched, it was called Dangerous Animals, and it was on Amazon Prime, and unfortunately we did pay for it. So yeah, it wasn't worth the money, but you know, we watched it because like a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago, we were watching an interview with Action Bronson, and he had said that he was in a movie, and I swear that he said it was this movie. So the whole time I'm telling Caleb, like, oh yeah, Action Bronson's in this movie, and we're watching it, and we're watching it.
And I'm going, when the fuck is Action Bronson
also
showing
going
up?
that, and then he looks it up, and he's like, he's not in this fucking movie. So,
and I got to be honest,
a little bit of a disappointment with
I'm
that.
about, I would say, roughly halfway through this 40 at this point.
Sure, you could say that.
I'm feeling like a bit of a dangerous animal myself.
Well, don't.
I'm feeling like a bit of a dangerous animal, you know? And you might think, so the background of this movie is we've got a guy named Jai Courtney. Or
He's Australian.
His name might be Jay.
It's Jay. They say Jay in the whole thing.
Jai. Jay.
Wait, are you talking about the actor?
The actor. Jay.
That could be Jay.
Jay. Yeah, but it's Jai. Could be Jay. Could be Jai. But then you realize that Australian people say Jai. You know what I mean? If they're trying to say Jay.
Oh, so it's probably Jay.
It probably is Jai.
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 Hey, Jai.
And according to Wikipedia, no one knows when this motherfucker was born. Jai Stephen Courtney. That was British.
He's an interesting motherfucker.
No, he's not.
I mean an interesting looking. He's got veins on the side of his shit. The picture you posted was scary.
That was prosthetic scarring from the shark bite from the movie. You daft bitch.
You're so right.
Jai was born 1985 or 1986. No one knows. He's kind of a man of mystery.
Mm-hmm.
So Jai is the star of this movie. It's a 2025 survival horror film directed by Sean Byrne, written by a fellow by the name of Nick Leopard.
Thanks, Nick.
The movie stars Hassie Harrison, Josh Houston, Rob Carlton, Ella Newton.
Really no one you're going to know.
Liam Greinke and Jai Courtney.
Yeah, you don't know anybody. Not Action Bronson.
It was made by IFC Films, so that kind of explains why it was a little bit of a piece of shit.
Oh, why'd they charge me for it though? Why was it for money?
It's not. It wasn't NPR. It was made by IFC. They're fucking. But this movie was state funded, and they're charging me $6.99 to rent it, and Action Bronson doesn't even fucking show up.
Action Bronson wasn't even in it.
I'm waiting for Fuck That's Delicious. So the movie Jai plays a serial killer.
Bum, bum, bum.
He plays a serial killer,
but with a twist.
With a twist, because serial killer movies are so played out. You get these old white men wearing glasses and shit, you know, and they're
typical
like
shit.
Living in a home and no one suspects them. Honestly, the victims in this movie should have looked at this man and immediately known he was going to do something to them.
Yeah, he looks like, I don't know, an ex-convict or something.
Yeah. So his whole thing is he lives on a boat. And here's something that you never want to do, and that's trust a man who lives on a boat. Yeah. There's a reason this man is living in the water. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's a reason that he needs to be able to quickly escape, because like I feel like nobody wants to live willingly on a boat.
So you got Dexter living on a
he needed to get out in case they found out about what he was doing.
Dexter actually, as I'm saying that, didn't live on a boat.
No, he lived in a condo.
He lived in a condo, but there was boats nearby.
Yeah. No, we watched that other movie with Matthew McConaughey where he lived on a boat and he was a weirdo, but that turned out to be a video game.
Oh, that stupid piece of shit film.
Yeah, that was a dumbass film. It didn't even do an episode on it because of how stupid it was.
There's some pretty good sex scenes in that movie, though.
Yeah.
Because he's banging Anne Hathaway up the butt.
No, just from behind. I don't think it's up the butt.
Anytime I see from behind in a movie, I assume...
You're just automatically anal.
Anal, yeah. If a guy bends a woman over in a movie, I go anal, and you'll never convince me elsewise.
Well, you can think what you want.
So the movie opens, Greg and Heather, they visit Tucker's Experience, which is a shark cage attraction run by the eccentric boat captain Tucker. Tucker's, of course, played by Jai. While they're riding out into the ocean, he's like staring wistfully out the fucking windshield for some reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like he's got a connection to the ocean or something.
And I think those are the exact words he uses. Yeah, it's like he's got like, it's almost like he's working at a place called Tucker's Experience, which is like some sort of shark cage attraction almost.
Well, he tells the people that he is doing this because when he was a child, a great white shark attacked him and he fought it off somehow. And that's what the weird veining on the side of his.
Also known as scars.
Yeah.
The weird veining. Look at this.
I was referring referring to my comment from earlier.
I've
You
got
daft bitch.
Look at this weird veining I've got on the back of my leg. It's weird veining from when a screen door slammed on my heel when I was
This
young.
motherfucker remembers every single scar that he has.
Yeah, I do. I've got a bit of a photographic memory when it comes to anytime I see blood.
Oh, good.
Because I take a mental snapshot and then I pass out. I can't. That's
smart,
That's
yeah.
what happens.
That's good.
And you know, there's so many movies like this. Like I'm struggling to come up with another specific example, but it's like a classic trope where it's like, oh, this bad thing happened to me in a movie and then I overcame it and now I do that. You know what I mean? I don't know why I keep saying you know what I mean. Sorry about that.
I do know what you mean. You're saying that like...
Oh, fucking Batman.
Oh, yeah.
He's afraid of bats. Is that what Batman happened?
No, I don't think...
Did a bat kill his parents? I think so.
Don't really know Batman's lore.
I think they got like fucking rabies from a bat, and
and
then he became a bat. Yeah.
What the fuck? Why were we just talking in unison?
I don't know. His parents definitely weren't murdered outside of a theater. I think they were like...
No, they got bit by a vampire bat.
A vampire bat.
And then they didn't turn vampire though.
And then Batman was like, I gotta avenge these people.
Vengeance.
That would be fucking gay as shit though. Like if they, like imagine if, like let's say like a young Bruce Wayne had come out of like seeing a play with his parents or something.
And
then they just were like mugged and shot and killed.
style.
Like that wouldn't make any fucking sense.
Is that what happened?
I don't think so.
I don't know anything about it.
Because then he would have become a mugger.
Right.
He has to
Well, what
overcome
about-
his fear of the bats to
become Batman.
to become Batman. Everybody
and then
knows
he's
that.
a bat.
Right.
Duh. Marvel got it wrong, I think. Is it Marvel?
That's DC.
Oh, god dang. Sorry.
I get way too much pussy to know that.
Me too.
So he survived the shark attack.
He survived the shark attack.
The shark attack.
And anyway, so now he's just like obsessed with sharks, but he's luring these people onto his boat, and basically he's going to feed them to the sharks. That's his shtick.
That's his kink. Let's call it what
No,
it
it
is.
really is a kink because he films it while it's happening, and then he's watching it back later on.
Yeah. And I think a lot of serial killers used to do that because I think back in the day, you like serial killers, you could have a VHS and just
or
hide
like a
the
tape recorder.
What do you think a VHS is?
Well, I was thinking a video, but I was thinking like just a voice recorder.
Oh, like just audio.
Before they had video, really.
Maybe. But I mean, like back then to be a serial killer, first of all,
why are you recording it though?
you couldn't be a serial killer in today's day and age.
They really had it better back then.
It's a lost art. If you're meant to be a serial killer now, you're fucked. It's like,
good luck, buddy.
It's like you were born to work at Bob's Big Boy. It doesn't exist anymore. You can't do it. You know what I mean?
There's no more.
I don't know if there are, but like you can't. To be a serial killer now, you've got like metadata. You've got like cell phone towers pinging your very few murders that happen currently go unsolved. I feel, and I'm not pulling a lot of stat out of me.
Yeah, I think you're just making that up.
Well, because like they solve all of these.
You're not on true crime. You're not on the true crime side of social media.
No, because I'm not white and a woman. But
you are white.
Barely. I'm drinking St. Ides for Christ's sakes. I don't think that so many murders they solve like in crazy ways. Like they found the Todd Colehep guy because
who's that?
He was the guy in South Carolina who was keeping a woman in a storage container, which used to be a man's right to do.
No.
Nowadays, they've taken that from us. But she was like kept in a storage container wearing like a dog collar. And they found him because his cell phone pinged to a tower near there, like on like abandoned property. And they were like, oh,
you're like, what is this?
Right. And then you have like they're just catching so many. They caught Luigi Mangione from facial recognition software in a goddamn McDonald's.
That's true.
You can't fucking.
But that was like a high power murder. Like I'm talking about regular everyday murders.
Yeah, but see, this is the thing. Serial killers they have a whole different thing. It's not like
They aim and they look for certain people.
It's not random gang violence. It's someone like targeting individuals.
Yeah.
Like
well, this guy wasn't in the shark movie. He was just taking whoever would come on his boat.
Yeah, but I think but then he had a bunch of different tapes.
Right.
And which was led to believe because he abducts the surfer girl.
Right.
Yeah.
Doesn't rape them though. Weird.
You know what? That
doesn't
is weird.
sexually assault them or anything.
You know why? Because he has so much respect for the sharks now that he doesn't want them eating his jizz.
Tainted, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
He's got
never.
The sharks killed. They almost killed him as a kid, and now they've earned his respect, and he won't taint their meat.
You'd think though that it would be the opposite. Like you'd think that would be his final FU to the shark.
To fuck the meat?
Yeah.
The woman? Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, like make the shark eat his cum unwillingly. Is that terrible to say? I'm just saying, like, you know how people do it in restaurants when like.
No, I
customers-
don't. I've worked in restaurants, and I've
well,
never.
it's good, but in waiting.
Yeah, no one came in food and waiting.
I guess you're right.
Yeah.
But I have seen videos on social media of people who think they found cum in food.
I saw there was like a Reddit post of a guy who got caught. He would jizz on his desk at work. He hated his one coworker. He would shoot a load on his desk, suck it up into like a veterinary syringe, like without like a needle.
Okay.
And then he would inject it into donuts and feed it to his coworkers. And
yeah, I've seen.
And it's like, it's kind of weird because, like, what are you getting from that? It's, I don't understand that.
Also, why are you shooting a load on your desk, buddy? Go to the fucking restroom.
Yeah, what I would do is I would inject the smallest bit of St. Ides into the donuts, and then I would be like, Carol's acting a little reckless this morning. We might want to hit her with a blood alcohol.
Report her to HR.
A little
quick.
breathalyzer.
Yeah.
And then they come and get her. That's because I'm devious.
Yeah, if you're going to go hard, go, all the way. Like, if you're going to fuck with somebody, you might as well just get them fired. Carol.
Oh my God, that is rough.
I had a coworker named Carol that I wanted to get fired, and she just left.
Yeah, what's the worst coworker you've ever had? Probably that fat fuck that locked you in a freezer and wanted your phone number.
Yeah, well, he was a manager, so I don't know if that was a coworker, but
yeah, like the worst.
He was in a position of power.
Like you can be vague, but like the worst person you've ever worked with.
Oh, well, the entire staff at KFC, Taco Bell in Hampstead, Maryland. I'm going to be so specific, but this was when I was 15, so none of them are even working there. But literally, I got sexually harassed by multiple people there, and I got locked in the fucking freezer.
You are fine.
It's not. I was 15.
I'm assuming 15. You looked how you look now, pretty much for the most part. So you're fine. I mean,
but the guy who locked me in the freezer was like 30 something.
And yeah,
that's not cool.
It's not cool, but you have to almost, respect the hustle.
No.
Those guys who work at fast food restaurants like that, they just plow through.
Yeah, well, he wasn't getting nothing on mine.
I don't know the worst coworker I've ever had, because I've had so many jobs.
Yeah, and you've had a lot of terrible coworkers.
I've had a lot of terrible. I had this one guy. I worked at an HVAC company, and this was the most Aryan Nation retarded guy I've ever talked to in my entire life. He was a skinhead who had a blonde long goatee.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm talking about? And he would pack himself beers to drink on the ride home. And I'd be like riding in the van with him. And he'd be like, "You ain't going to rat me out, is you?"
Oh.
And I'm like, "No, I'm not going to rat you out."
No, sir.
And then I would have to listen to him talk about like Alex Jones, like on the ride home from like, I don't know, Imesville, which was like an hour, and he'd just be fucking giving me an ear beating, and I'd be like, I didn't last long there.
What about your pal at the upholstery?
Oh,
that was pretty bad.
Yeah.
But it also wasn't that bad. Like, he helped you out in a lot of scenarios, but he also was like a crazy person.
Yeah, I had this. I believe the term is a wook.
Yeah.
A guy who's really into like
Rave.
dubstep and stuff. most mentally unstable person I've ever met in my life.
No, literally.
But I needed rides to work because I didn't have a car at the time. So he would give me rides to work, but he would have to pick me up so early because on the way to work, we would have to make little side quests for him to deal drugs to people.
Yes.
So he would be like, we had to be to work at 9 and he would pick me up at like 7:30 and then I would just fucking go with him to sell drugs. And I'll never forget one time he pulled up in front of the Target, like in like the fire lane of the Target, and sold weed to somebody while he was smoking a bowl, and people were walking by fanning the air. And he was just like smoking a bowl. And I'm like, dude, what are you doing?
The most carefree person I've ever met, I think.
With some rape allegations.
Yeah, no.
There were some
yeah.
pretty severe rape allegations. And that's why before I got in his Toyota Camry, I would tape my butthole.
You just never know.
If he picked me up at 7:30 to go deal drugs, 6:45, I'm in the bathroom with a roll of packing tape and I'm just packing it on my asshole. So then I would have to walk out like the Bionic Man and I would
Sit down.
I would grab the oh shit handle and
Yeah.
lower myself into his
It's like,
car because my legs were straight. I would have to fucking guard my sweet baby virgin hole.
Your virgin hole.
And then, so I had him, the upholstery place was a little wild. I think I've told that story on here.
Yeah.
They were addicted. The owners were addicted to pills and, the woman had just the worst face you've ever seen. She looked like, I can't really place it like Bebop and Rocksteady. Like she had like
You keep naming those people.
she had like a snout and she would smoke cigarettes. And I'll never forget, she would say the word colors. She would call them coolers.
What?
Yeah,
Coolers?
She'd be flipping through like an upholstery scrapbook and she would be like, now this is Venetian yellow. This is a cool cooler.
Oh
and
my
I'm
God.
like, yeah, I need to get the fuck out of here. I think maybe the worst, I'm trying to think of the worst coworker I've ever had. If I had to nail it down, it was when I worked at a body shop in Hunt Valley, Maryland. There was a guy with the craziest eyes you've ever seen in your entire life. He was a bald-headed man, and he would hack together cars horribly, and he was always drunk. He had a wife who I'm assuming that he beat. He would always show pictures of his kids, and his kids would be naked, but they were like 3. And it's like, put some clothes on your fucking kid. Like, why are you showing me this?
Yeah.
But he was one of those guys who thinks he's the best dad in the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There are these, I don't know why I keep saying that. I got to stop saying that. There are these like redneck blue collar guys, and I've had them at every place that I've worked in the blue collar world, who think that they're like the best dads in the world because like they bought their kid a 4-wheeler.
Yeah.
But they're getting blackout drunk.
Yeah, and they're not even watching their kid on their 4-wheeler.
They're
Kids flipping over and shit, and they're just laughing.
Right. They're like throwing gas on a bonfire,
Yeah.
and they're like, he's going to learn today. He's
That's the
gonna
only
learn.
way he's going to learn is if he flips and gets back up. Brush that dirt off, boy.
You know, my daddy always told me, you get knocked off the horse, you get back up, you fuck the horse, and you make that horse yours. My boy's over there fucking the horse today. He would, he would constantly put cars back together, and like we'd go out and look at them before we called the customers and be like, yo, the bumper is hanging off the car. Not like stuff needs to be adjusted. Like the bumper is resting on the ground. Like, what have you done?
Right.
He would always fight you when you went back to him. And I'd have to be like, you go out with the fucking customers. So one day I was sitting out back. I think I was eating an edible. Like I like went out to my car to eat an edible, and I look over and he is slamming like a glass bottle beer.
Ooh.
And I'm like, Jesus Christ. So then I just watched him. He drank like 7 beers on his lunch break, like an hour-long lunch break.
What kind of beer?
It was like Budweiser.
Oh.
And I'm watching him like I'm on a safari. I'm like, ooh, this is good.
You're like
And I'm
hiding
like,
in the brush.
yeah, I was like, I put my seat down just to where I could barely see him, and I just fixed my eyes on him for like 45 minutes. And then I went back inside. I was like, you have a good lunch break? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, couldn't help but notice you had a couple of libations. And he was like, yeah, man, I don't even want to drink. He's like, I'm not an alcoholic. It's not for the effects. It's got nothing to do with that. I'm like, okay. He's like, I just love the taste of beer.
Oh my god.
He's like, I have a hobby. I can't get over the taste of, I'm enamored with the taste of beer. I have to have it every day on my lunch. And I was like, couldn't you have non-alcoholic beer then? And he was like, no. He was the worst coworker. I've never hated someone more than I hated him.
Wow.
Yeah, because he was just such a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Speaking of pieces of shit, the serial killer in the movie, there's always, so after he abducts and kills the couple, by the way, he stabs the guy in the throat after he lets them have the shark experience. This is the
craziest part. He's like kind of like fucking with them and making weird comments to make them uncomfortable. But then they go in the water. They have a great time with the sharks. They come back up and they're like, oh my God, that was amazing. Wow. The one lady is British. And then so basically he's like, yeah, I'm so glad you enjoyed yourself. Literally flips around and fucks this guy in the throat with a knife.
Yeah, just jabs him right in the throat. Jabs him
and she's screaming. She's like, what the fuck? And then he turns to her and goes, welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard.
That's really how it opens up.
I'll be taking you down in the gully and fucking you now.
No, he doesn't fuck anybody in this movie. No one gets fucked in this movie.
The movie would be, this movie was
We got
missing.
fucked in this movie because it was boring.
There was a sex scene, actually.
When?
Because the surfer girl,
oh my God, there's actually a very intense sex scene. You're so right.
There's concurrent, the movie is in two branches, two plot points that converge into one about halfway through the movie.
Mm-hmm.
So this guy's, pillaging and killing and feeding people to sharks. And he's also keeping a woman hostage. That's a big part of his operation.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he's keeping him. Like, what is he waiting for?
In like the steam room of his boat, he's got a couple of cots and he's got handcuffs and he handcuffs them to the bed. And while all this is happening, we meet a surfer girl. And surfer girl is a very free spirit.
She's American.
No one can tell her what to do. She meets a Australian guy, meets him inside of a convenience store.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, he is blowing her pussy out like hammering her pussy in her van. Yeah. Parked in his driveway. She refuses to go into his house. He's like, don't you want to come inside and maybe shower? She must have had an odor. Because he fucks her.
Right.
I mean, just absolutely jackhammers her pussy.
Well, she's on top, I think.
Yeah, but but it's really like a power bottom situation because she's on top.
He's bucking.
She's on top, but he's got her positioned up more towards him, and so he's generating the power from the bottom. You know what I mean?
Got it.
You know what I mean? You know
what I mean? I do know what you mean.
Are you familiar with this?
Quite.
If I could be Jay Leno, have you seen this? Have you heard of this? The power bottom? A guy who's bucking. He's bucking from the bottom.
Buck wild.
So he's killing it. They come. Next thing you know, they're naked smoking a joint, which is a fantastic thing to do after sex, to be naked and get high. It doesn't have to be a joint. As a matter of fact, I'd prefer it not to be.
Yeah.
Hit a Puffco. Have a little hit of the cart. Maybe, I don't know, load up a Dynavap with some blue cheese. That's the best high there is. Right after you busted a nut. Now, high sex is good. High sex is good. You're feeling everything. It's very intense. But the real pleasure comes in the afterglow. I bask in the afterglow. Lauren does not like an afterglow after sex. Lauren's like, okay. Well, let's be honest with our listeners. I've had St. Ides. I need to be honest.
Okay, yeah.
Lauren is not into the afterglow. She wants to bang and move on with her day. Very much like a fuckboy.
Oh yeah, I'm a fuckboy.
Lauren's a bit of a fuckboy when it comes to sex. I'm very like Italian or like French about it, where I'm like, oh, that was very nice. I want to talk about it. Yeah. And I want to lay in bed and I want to smoke a cigarette and I want to lay like they do in the movies where I just have a sheet draped over my penis.
Oh my God, yeah.
You know,
with like one leg up.
I like to do that. That's what I need. That's what I like to do. Lauren the grand finale will happen and Lauren, I swear to God, is like knitting 30 seconds later. She's in the living room. She's like, yeah, I've got a dream board I'm making.
I got shit I gotta do.
Right. I need to lay around and bask. I'm like, I want to talk about our hopes and dreams. And Lauren's like, I am trying to talk to you about just a dream board. Come out to the living room and put pants on. You're disgusting.
No, I don't say that.
Oh, you do. I need to get more of this malt liquor in me. You're going to have to talk for So she bangs him.
Okay.
There's an odor.
No, there's no odor.
There's an odor.
No, he
plugs his nose.
He just tells her that if she wants to go inside and bathe, she can. She doesn't.
He says two things. He goes,
Hey, hon. Go on.
I'm probably going to want to do it again, this time in the vagina.
No, he didn't.
He did say that. And then the second thing he says was, if you come in my house and have a shower, I'll go down on it.
No.
But until you do and you not get rid of those flies buzzing around the opening, I can't be putting my face down there. I'm going to be sick.
No.
A succulent American meal. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay, so
I'm killing this 40 here.
So we think she's gonna spend the night like with him. Obviously, she does in a sense, but she sleeps in her van in his driveway. So in the morning, like he makes a beautiful, delicious breakfast for her.
We are 140 down.
Can you get me a beer too?
Yes, I'll grab you a beer.
I want one of these.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you. And so in the morning, he's making her a beautiful, bountiful breakfast. He goes out. Guess what? Van's gone. Of course, it's gone. So we see her, she's driving to the beach. It's like 4 a.m. It's really freaking early. She gets there. There's like one car in the parking lot. And I'm not a surfer. I don't know anything about surfing, but she's looking for some sort of fin key, which I can only imagine is like something to attach something to your surfboard. I really don't know.
I've got the fin key.
Do you know what a fin key is?
Yes, I read about it. Hold on, let me get my earphones in.
Do I have the terminology right?
Yes, a fin key is it's not actually a key, it's like an Allen wrench. And it's used to attach the fins
to the surfboard. That's what I figured. I mean, it's pretty forthcoming with the name.
Deductive reasoning. All right, guys, second 40 coming up. And you know what? Let me tab over on the soundboard here because it's slur time. Yes. They're coming.
Okay, so she goes to the only other car in the parking lot to ask for a fin key. Can't open it, guys.
I can't open this.
It's not strong enough.
For people marketing to children, the fucking bottles sure are child proof.
They're bottle proof.
I mean, this is absurd.
Do you want me to help you?
I got it. Oh, second 40 coming down the hatch. Go ahead.
Okay, so the car she ends up going to.
Real quick.
What?
Before we get into this, I want to give a shout out to my guy Nito. Maybe it's Nito.
Okay.
He always listens.
Thank you, Nito.
We've got a lot of people who message the page, but he's always interacting.
He's a loyal listener, a loyal follower.
I fucking love the guy.
Here we are.
I don't even know him.
We're getting emotional now.
I don't even know Nito, but I fucking love him.
All right.
I don't even know the guy, but he's got chickens.
Oh.
He posts pictures of his chickens, and
Caleb will let me get chickens.
I look forward to it.
You love the chicken?
I'm first of all, I have St. Ides coursing through every vein of my body. But every vein of my body.
Oh.
But I really enjoy his content. He's a funny guy. He's a nice guy.
Give him a follow.
Our guy Jamie, by the way, who I believe deleted his Instagram. I miss you, Jamie. Jamie was having a tough time with the social issues, I believe. I don't want to speak out of school.
Well, we all are. But
I'm personally
this isn't
not.
A political podcast.
I'm not having any issues.
All right.
I don't like anything that happens, and it's all so far away from me. I'm getting rid of my smartphone.
Oh, here we go.
I'm going back to a flip phone. We will still have the social media page for Instagram, but I'm going off the grid.
You know they came out with the Razor.
I'm going off the grid. Yes, okay, everybody at home loves it.
You remember the Razor, the Motorola? You never heard of a Razor, a flip phone? They were like pink and like.
Oh yeah, the little flat ones.
Yeah,
yeah. I'm thinking about something like that.
Yeah, they came back with it. You could get one. They're bringing it back.
It occurred to me. Now I'm a guy who doesn't leave his house.
Right.
I don't attend social events. I mean, literally, I don't.
When forced.
Left my best friend's wedding early.
Yeah.
And I was in the wedding.
Yeah.
I spent some time there and I went, this is not for me.
I wasn't there.
Lauren we had COVID.
I had COVID.
I had COVID too. And then I tested negative the day of through the glory of God. praise him and all his mercy. And I went there, and two of my best friends in the world. I have 3 friends.
Yeah. What about me?
You're my soulmate.
Oh.
I have 3 friends. I have Parker, Al, and Zach. Zach is my childhood best friend. He's been my friend since we were in first day of 6th grade. I have Al and Parker. I'm at Al's wedding with Parker, and I go, this is not for me. I don't attend social events.
No.
So I'd like to be a bit more unreachable, because most of these invites are happening through social media to
You're
events.
so right.
If I go back to a flip phone, no one can reach me. And if they're calling me, I know it's for good reason.
Well, you're going to text though, right?
I will text you.
But
I'm thinking about telling people that I won't even. I'm thinking about telling people I don't have texting on my phone. You have to call me.
hear me out.
Go ahead.
Go back to a beeper.
Oh.
You have to call them at your convenience.
Think about how good that would look on my fucking hip.
It would look good, and it's cool too, because it would be like beep, 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 and you'd look down and be like, call me. And you're like,
I'm picturing myself at the Primanti Brothers, rest in peace, getting a page, looking down at my acid-washed denim shorts and seeing the beep and going, and just shaking my head and then going back into eating wings.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to see that from afar. I'm sorry, I interrupted your movie thing to talk about our listeners.
So she's looking in this only other car in the parking lot for a fin key, and she's yelling for somebody. All of a sudden, this man comes out of nowhere. Guess who it is? Tucker from Tucker Shark Experience. He's here. And she asks for a fin key. He says, yeah, I got it. Gives it to her. She goes, oh, do you want it back? He goes, no, I have 1 million of them. Keep them. Perfect.
Doesn't a fin key sound like something that like a little Australian boy would call his penis instead of a winky?
A fin key?
It's my finky. My fanky?
That sounds, it's British.
Oh, yeah, it's British.
My fanny.
What's the difference?
Well, something about the way.
Fanky.
No, like the A's and the U's.
Fanky. Yes.
Yeah.
It's my fanky. Yeah?
No,
Isn't it?
You're Cockney.
Isn't it? It's my fanky.
That's Cockney British.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Me nanny played with my fanky before nap time.
No.
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 All right, go ahead.
So while she's trying to get that fin on, he comes behind her with a plastic bag and suffocates her. Not to death, but, knocks her out. Takes her, puts her in a body bag in the back of his truck.
Yeah, he had body bags readily available. I'm sorry, I spaced out a little bit on this WNBA game because I cooked up a parlay.
Oh, good.
St. Ides, I don't know what they're putting in it, but all of a sudden you want to bet on basketball. I'll tell you
Women's basketball at that.
There's no other basketball on right now, I don't believe. But I took 2 sips of this, and while you were talking in the beginning of the episode, I was cooking up a parlay for the Indiana. I don't even know I think it's the Indiana Fever, which is a crazy thing to name. Like, what do we have?
Las Vegas Aces? Is that them?
I guess. What do we have? Like the Boise Platelets.
Up the platelets, like the blood platelets?
Yeah, the fucking Indiana Fever. We've got the Bangor, Maine plasma injections. That every NBA team should be named after a medical procedure. WNBA.
Yeah, what are you saying?
These St. Ides.
They're getting to him.
Coursing. I feel them with every heartbeat. As a matter of fact, that might just be my heart
beating.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Continue you're going to have to. You're going to be. Here's the deal. Okay. You've been training for this moment for a long time.
Okay.
We've been doing this podcast for over a year.
Yeah.
And you do really good. You're going to have to be mic number 1 moving forward.
Okay.
I'm going to have to be kind of like the tagline guy.
Right.
So I want you to picture this.
Okay.
You're Ron Bennington.
I don't know who that is.
I'm Fez Watley.
All right, I'll try.
I'm gay now.
Ooh.
You're Nick Mullen. I'm Adam Friedland.
Okay.
You're Red Bar. I'm Jules.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. So now.
Say the N-word. Go ahead.
No.
You're Red Bar now. You have to.
No, I would never.
Okay, go ahead.
So now.
You've said it.
No, I have not.
Oh, please. Oh, please. I remember once at a Fuddruckers we had to leave.
That was your great-grandfather.
The cheese fountain was not working, and you dropped an N, and we were chased out with pitchforks.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Okay, so now
you said, "Where's the nacho cheese?" Go ahead. I still have control of the soundboard for the people at home.
Well, how's that gonna work? Am I gonna have to cue you up?
Yeah, you give me a knowing glance, and I'll know that it's a slur you're about to say, as you do.
I don't.
And please, and I'll go ahead and hit that for you. Go ahead.
Okay, so where were we?
St. Ides. Feel it, pimp.
So we're on his boat, and this girl, she gets locked up in the basement with the other girl. She wakes up, she's cuffed to the bed. She's like, "What's going on?" The other girl's like, "Yeah, we're on his boat." And she's like, "Why?" And she's like, "I don't know, but she killed my friend. She killed my friend. He killed my friend with sharks." And so the girl starts freaking out, trying to escape.
Oh my God, he killed my friend with sharks.
I watched him kill my friend with sharks. That's really what happened. So yeah, anyway, now we're just like, is he gonna rape?
Take a breath.
Is he gonna rape him? He doesn't rape them.
You're Ron Bennington. You have to use silence to build tension. No, and you have a goatee.
No, I don't.
Now you do. You're Ron Bennington. You're wearing like a Newsies cap.
I can't channel a goatee. I've never had one. I don't know what it's like.
You're wearing a Newsies cap. You're wearing dark clothing, drab clothing. You have a goatee, and you're smoking a cigar. And you're from Delaware County, Pennsylvania. Go ahead.
Well, what do they sound like there?
I can't do a good Ron Bennington. I don't even want to try. It would be embarrassing for someone who's such a legend.
Okay, so
you're building the silence with tension. Good. Keep going.
I'm gonna kill this motherfucker. He comes down. He feeds them some sort of Vegemite on toast. I'm sure. I can't really remember what it was, but he tries to feed them, and they're like, "Fuck you."
If I could, the Vegemite thing is weird. I'm more of a Vagemite guy myself. This is the thing about Australians, and I'm gonna say it, and I hope that I don't offend anybody.
All the Australians listening.
They're wearing a lot of khaki.
I think it blends in with the environment down there.
Yeah, but why do they need to be camouflaged?
Think about all the predators that run around Australia. Are you fucking kidding me? You get drop kicked by a kangaroo. If you blend in with the environment, you can't even see them.
Yeah, but like a lot of Australia is cities. Like you hear about
There's still animals in the city.
Like the outback, I feel like is like the Grand Canyon to us.
No.
It's like this one little piece.
I think you're wrong.
I don't know. Parker, our good friend Parker Brown, downtown Parker Brown's going to be on the podcast October 17th. Tell your friends.
Tune in.
Magooby's 2024 Comedian of the Year. He lived in Australia for a long time, and he said like everything, like it was all cities.
Yeah, if you live in the city, but like if you go out and live like where we live in Australia, like kangaroos are like deer here.
What?
Yes.
You hit kangaroos with your car?
Yeah. Well, if you don't move out of the way, or if you don't let them move out of the way.
Yeah, I need an estimate. I hit a Joey last Tuesday.
Koalas are their equivalent to raccoons.
Koalas are lousy.
And they have gonorrhea.
No, it's not gonorrhea. They actually have. No, it's HIV. You don't know. What happened is Queen played a show in Australia in the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
One of those dirty buggers had their way with a koala, and now they're ripe with HIV.
Wow.
Charlie Sheen picked up HIV in Australia. I don't want to speculate.
Watch the documentary.
Watch the documentary. He had a couple of animalistic.
He was doing it with men.
He was. My favorite part of the Charlie Sheen documentary, by the way, is the guy goes, "So you've slept with men?" He goes, "Crazy shit, right?"
Yep. He wasn't confirming nor denying.
No, but I mean, he definitely. He said that crack is a very sexual drug, which I believe, but like,
how sexual can it be?
That's what
he had to have those thoughts before.
That's what I'm saying, because also crack lasts for 15 minutes. And I like to think the average sexual experience lasts for longer than 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So like there has to come a time where you're just sober now and you're fucking
in a dude's butt
or a dude's in your butt.
Ooh.
Because we went through this because you were like, "Oh, he's fucking dudes in the ass." But Charlie Sheen could have any woman he wants. He's been in holes.
You think he's
going in pussies. He's going in any girl who's fucking Charlie Sheen. I'm going to say this. The ass is available to him if he so chooses.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
You still have to get consent though.
I don't think he does. Like, I think it's implied if you're sleeping with Charlie Sheen. Any holes
up for grabs?
It's a free for all.
Wow.
So.
Same with John Mayer.
Because if you can have any woman you want, which Charlie Sheen could, you can have any hole you want on that woman, Charlie Sheen could. You turn to the men and you go, let me get on the other side of this.
Let me see what it feels like.
Yeah. I've been doing this to people for a while.
Yeah.
Ask Corey Haim in a trailer on a movie set circa 1984.
He denied that.
I've been cornholing people for 40 years. Let me see what it feels like someone get up in my guts. That was the Charlie Sheen experience that I got from the documentary.
Yeah.
I feel like at a certain point he had been in so many holes. He said, let's someone
reverse Uno.
Reverse. Bam. You're in me now. Winning. Tiger's blood. Yeah. Charlie Sheen, talk about an enigma. He said that, so crack has to be I don't know if crack is a sexual drug because I associate amphetamines with sex. Amphetamines make you want to fuck, but
what is crack?
God has got a sense of humor because when you're on amphetamines, trust me, your dick can't get hard.
It don't work.
You're pulling on rope for 3 to 4 hours and then you read
I wonder if you could free cum.
What is free cum?
But what you were telling me when dudes put their finger in their butt and just tickle their prostate.
So that is not free coming. That is hands-free coming.
Oh, I forgot.
And that apparently takes practice. There are entire Reddit pages of dudes who they have a hobby, and their hobby is stimulating their prostate until they ejaculate soft hands-free.
That's right.
And I have to believe that
they're saying it's the best feeling.
They are saying it's the best feeling. This is my problem with that. Okay. And I don't want to be judgmental, but there has to come there's like 3 seconds if I have to hyper focus on it. Once you're done with your orgasm, now you've just got something in your butt and your post nut.
You gotta go wash your hands.
And I'm trying to lounge around with cigarettes and stuff, but there's something in my ass. I don't know if I could do it. Charlie Sheen, on the other hand, he said that he smoked crack for the first time while getting a blowjob.
Yeah.
So because he had been doing cocaine, a girl said, "Hey, you have to try this." He said, "I don't know if I want to try it." She said, "I'll suck your cock while you try it." A guy's going to try anything.
Yeah.
That, if that's offered, a guy's going to, I'll cut my fucking arm off. You're sucking my cock? Yeah. Get a buzzsaw. So is it a sexual drug or is it his first experience was
associated with sex?
Was sexual and now that's all he can get in his mind.
Ooh.
I also don't believe, and I have no problem, we've established this so many times, I have no issue with a person's sexual orientation. I have gay friends. I have gay family members. I don't think there's a drug that changes your sexuality. Do you know what I mean?
No.
Like if you're
either curious before you do it or you're straight.
Right.
Or you're just gay. I mean, whatever. It's, it can swing all the ways, but
it can swing, mother.
It's a spectrum.
All my St. Ides people out there, it can swing, mother. Hey, you like a little dick in your ass? That ain't nobody's business, pimpin'. Big pimpin', you like a little dick in your ass? It's a Friday night. You work hard all week. Get some St. Ides. Invite the boys over. Have them run a train on that ace.
Pop a finger.
Pop a finger in there. Try to come soft. Try to come hands free. If you can't, you want to go to reddit.com/r/prostate play. And let me tell you something, Big Pimpin'. They're going to put you on game. You're going to have to follow a step-by-step procedure. And they're going to get you blasting yogurt out your ass. Out your motherfucking penis. You're going to go to reddit.com again /r/prostate play. You're going to meet some like-minded individuals. You can find me on reddit.com /r/prostate play. for username / sommelier pimp. And it's going to be all about pushing that magic button in your ass. I got to work on this 40. Sorry.
Okay. Back to the movie. After he feeds them Vegemite, like we're not sure what he's going to do with them, right? So he takes them both up to the deck and he straps the surfer girl into like one of those.
He popped a finger in my vegetite anus.
He sets her up in one of those like strap-in fishing chairs and she's just there like, what the fuck is happening?
I come from a land of the other.
And then the British girl is like hanging from a rope, screaming for her life above the water.
He's in my ass, but that's my brother. Burnt, burnt.
And then
I come from the hand of another.
And then the shark guy is just like posted up with the camcorder.
His hands in my ass under the covers. Dun, dun.
And he's lowering her down slowly, and the surfer girl's like, no, no. And then basically the sharks eat her. But if for some reason he doesn't lower her all the way down into the water, he just lowers her like to her titties. And so she just gets like, eaten halfway.
He just wants to watch.
He does. He's videotaping it. But then this is where the weird part comes in. After he's filmed this and she's dead, he locks Mrs. Surfer back up downstairs. And then he goes into the galley and strips down to his red undies.
And he says, "You watch me." And he calls her that. And it's weird.
Oh my God. I choked on my spit. No, he doesn't. No, but he does do a weird dance montage while he watches the ladies tape.
It's kind of like a Tom Cruise. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, yeah.
But he's in a robe. He's in some red undies.
Yeah, I think he's drinking like rum or something.
I think it's scotch.
Okay.
A man drinks scotch to celebrate the successful killing of another.
Oh.
That's what a man drinks. Or they drink tasty, delicious, high gravity malt liquor. St. Ides, 40 ounces of malt liquor, 8.2 alcohol percentage. You can recycle the bottle in select states, and it's for children.
No.
It is for children. You know how they say Wu-Tang Clan is for the kids?
Yeah.
St. Ides is for the kids. It's
they're marketing.
Welcome the children's malt liquor. They should have Oscar the Grouch drinking this. Oscar's...
I don't know if he's relevant anymore. They canceled Sesame Street.
Sesame Street's canceled?
Yeah.
Well, I mean...
Yeah, the whole network of PBS.
You can only do so much with a green fucker living in a trash can.
Yeah, I mean, he's grouchy. He's not happy with the world.
Yeah, but you take him out of the trash can, maybe all of a sudden he's not grouchy. Like, none of those... By the way, that show's all about kindness. You got a giant bird acting like he doesn't have a fucking care in the world. You got a little red monster like asking children to tickle him. And then you got this green guy living in a trash can and everyone's like, what's his fucking problem? I don't know. He's sleeping on a banana peel. No one had like a box to offer this guy, you know, like.
Yeah, well, maybe he chose that.
No, he didn't.
He's a monster that he's a trash monster.
He's misunderstood. He doesn't like social events. He likes to drink malt liquor.
You are Oscar the Grouch.
I'm not Oscar the Grouch. Right. No, I'm not. So right. I'm just saying I understand the character.
You resonate with him.
Maybe if like anyone in his life was like, hey, I couldn't help but notice you're sleeping in a trash can. By the way, the least comfortable trash can. You're sleeping in a metal rigid trash can. The trash can that he lives in is fucking ribbed for her pleasure.
It is.
He's got the fucking divots in it.
Yeah.
No one goes, hey, why don't you come crash on my couch tonight? And maybe all of a sudden Oscar's like, hey.
You know what? Life's not that bad.
Yeah. Oh my God. We'll get some 40s. You can, play in my ass. I'm trying to come hands free.
Ooh, yeah.
Why is that not acceptable?
I don't know, but I think mental health awareness needs to be talked about more.
I want to make a post on the hands-free prostate play Reddit and go like, because everybody on there, I was reading through it the other day, they're talking about toys, they're talking about methods, and I want to be like, guys, what's the diet preparation? Because there's no one talking about like having to clean themselves out before that.
They have to do something.
And you have to assume the average Redditor posting on the prostate play Reddit is not going to be your Zac Efron.
No.
It's going to be your
sweaty dude in his mom's basement.
The guy who played Richard Jewell in that movie about the Atlanta Olympic bombings. His name escapes me at the moment.
Yeah, I can picture him. I don't know who it is.
But like, that's the guy who's playing in his ass and posting about it, because the Zac Efrons are playing in their ass.
Yeah,
and
they're not posting.
They're moving on with their day.
Right.
This is a guy who's coming hands free and going, well,
Wow.
others need to know.
I need to share this.
Right. So no one's talking about the diet. So you got these the average Redditor diet is like, I don't know, Taco Bell, Wawa, ramen. Somebody's
Monster energy drinks.
Like, are they doing this on top of tarps?
Yeah, or maybe in the shower.
Maybe in the shower, but that's even worse. You don't. Also, water is a terrible lubricant.
Yeah, we know.
Why are you shaking? Do you have to pee?
No, sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine. Your leg was shaking. Normally, when you have to pee, your leg shakes.
Yeah, sometimes my leg just shakes.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry I cut you off. Hey, your first mic. I'm Fez Watley. I'm Fez Watley.
Am I?
Yeah.
Am I?
Yeah, I'm here for filler.
Okay, well.
St. Ides got a grip on me. Go ahead. I'm gonna try to get this down to halfway. All
right. So now that he's dancing about killing that lady, we see the guy that the surfer girl fucked. He's trying to find surfer girl because he loves her. He loves her. He's fucked her one time. It was a good time, and he wants to find her. Sometimes, yeah. I think he loves the illusion of her, like. That she's not willing to be locked down. She's a
hippie girl. Mm-hmm. She's a surfer. But sometimes it just takes one time and that's my person. That's what happened with us. We hooked up and I was like, that's my girl.
We were in a relationship when we hooked up.
No, we weren't.
Yes, we were.
No, we weren't. We have different definitions of hooking up.
Oh, when we made out for the first time?
No. You pulled Tiny Caleb out of his pants. I remember it well. I had strep throat. You sucked me off and you went on your way. And I went, that is my girl. I'm going to marry that girl one day.
Sometimes you got to lock them down, ladies.
Boy, did you.
Got to make them ankles sweat.
Oh, I was beside myself. You sucked the strep throat out of me.
Yeah.
I was.
That's actually a known cure for strep throat is to give your man head. And
I was deadly sick. I had been hanging out with Lauren for a couple of times. She came over and I said, I'm not feeling so well. And she said, why don't you just lay back and relax? And I swear to God, I ran a marathon later that evening. My fever, sickness be gone is what you did to me.
Coincidentally, I did get strep throat though.
Yeah. I
was transmitted through the cum.
I shot it right in the back of your throat. Some of the strep had settled against the back of your throat. Sure.
So this guy that fucked her is looking for her and he's trying to piece together these puzzles. So he says that he's going to go find her at the beach because before, when she first got to the beach, he called her like, why'd you leave my house? I made you breakfast. She's like, oh, I'm trying to catch some waves. He's like, can I join you? She's like, if you want to, whatever. So he pulls up. She's not there. Can't find her anywhere. Phone's in the van. So he's like, okay, something suspicious is going on. But he doesn't really know anything about her. So he can't really report it to the police or anything. So he just kind of goes about his day thinking whatever. Eventually her van gets towed. And then we see him back at the beach. He's also surfing because, of course, he's a surfer. He finds her board split in half, washed up on the beach. And he goes, okay, red flag, something's going on. So finally, someone reaches out to the police about it. They're investigating. They're trying to figure it out. I don't really know how he found where she was. Do you? Did he find the truck. Oh yeah, he was looking. He's not paying attention. Oh,
I was looking at a picture of Kermit eating Miss Piggy's ass.
Yeah,
if I'm being honest. But go ahead.
Somebody drew it. Oh, this is what happened.
It was a commission. I commissioned this.
That's the police get involved. He watches the video cameras of the parking lot of, where this van was parked, and he sees this guy's truck. So he finds the truck. He gets on the boat. He finds the girl. She's like, "Oh my God, you found me." And he's like, "Yeah, I love you." And she's like, "Oh my God, I'm not committed to anything." But anyway.
Go ahead. Hit me with the rest of the story.
Oh, I have a high heart rate.
You have a high heart rate?
Yeah, I just got a notice on my Apple Watch that I have a really high heart rate.
That's not good. Are you nervous about the show?
No. I was reliving the movie in my mind, so maybe I got...
Can I ask you a question? Did all of the talk about the first time you sucked me off, did that get your heart racing?
Maybe.
We can take a trip down memory lane if you'd like.
Yeah, you'd like that.
Let me kill this second 40 because I feel like we have to
end the show.
No, I feel like we have to do like 10 to 15 minutes of aftermath. I can't finish it and then we...
Oh, well, hurry up.
Okay. Go ahead. Don't yawn. You're a professional, Ron Bennington.
Sorry.
Come on, don't yawn.
So anyway, Mr. Tucker finds homeboy on the boat and he's like, "All right, now I gotta kill you." And she's like, "No, you can't kill him. I love him, blah, blah, blah." He goes in the water. She's like, "Don't move a muscle. Just stay perfectly still." For some reason, sharks don't want him. I don't really know why. So he pulls him back up and he
ate a lot of garlic.
Sure.
Sharks
don't like garlic.
Sharks notoriously hate the taste of garlic, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a common thing. They don't like the taste of garlic. The sharks, as we call them, the vampires of the sea.
Mm-hmm.
And explain the difference. You're a biologist by trade.
No.
You are
by degree.
Are you
by trade.
Or are you not a biologist?
I have a degree in biology.
What is the difference between an alligator and the crocodile? Because me and the folks at home are dying to know.
One's saltwater, one's freshwater.
Because the people it's my understanding that in Australia, every once in a while, a crocodile will just fucking eat a man.
Yeah, I think that happens in Florida too, though.
But see, I think that's alligators. That's what's the hemispheres?
Yeah.
It's
literally based off of where they live.
Like toilet swirl. It's the same species. They just call them different things.
It's a similar species. One of them has a longer snout, more teeth. One of them lives in saltwater. The other one lives in freshwater.
So it's like an orangutan chimpanzee kind of situation. They're both monkeys, but one is a gentle giant with voluptuous orange hair, and the other is a raping, pillaging monster with a gaping anus.
Are you talking about baboon?
I'm talking about chimpanzees. Remember the day I proposed to you at the zoo?
Yeah.
We saw a monkey digging in its prolapsed anus.
Yeah.
Right after I proposed to Lauren. So I proposed to Lauren at the giraffe exhibit because she's a biologist. She was a zookeeper when we first started dating. And
no, it was well into our relationship when I graduated college and started working at Catoctin.
Couple years into our relationship, Lauren was a zookeeper. She loves giraffes. I thought I'll get a ring and I'll propose to Lauren in front of the giraffes at the zoo.
Mm-hmm.
It went off seamlessly. Lauren didn't expect anything. I proposed. Everything went fine. We go into the chimpanzee exhibit right after I proposed, and there was a male chimpanzee digging in his asshole, and it was like a rosebud hanging out of his ass, and he was just like digging in it and looking back at us.
It probably hurt.
Well, why was he looking at us while he did it though?
I don't know.
Is that like some sort of dominance thing? Because I felt subservient to the chimpanzee in that moment.
At least he didn't show you his dick.
Then when we were leaving, I fell in front of a... Do you want to tell that story? I got to finish this. Go ahead.
When we were leaving the zoo, it was really extra crowded for some reason because there
was a walk for retarded kids.
A walk for special needs.
It was like the Susan G. Komen walk for kids with... kids with...
Yeah.
Let me put it to you this way.
Seriously, she
All the
called me.
handicap spots were taken that day
Okay.
at the Maryland Zoo.
So we had to park far away, like almost by Druid Hill Park, if you're familiar with the area. And while we're walking on our long trek back to this car, it's like hard to navigate because there's cars coming in and out. There's people getting out of their cars, whatever. So we're kind of walking on like a curb. And as we're going to step off the curb to like cross the street, Caleb eats shit. His ankle or something twists. I don't know if he fell off the curb. I don't really know what happened, but he went down and he almost face planted someone's car.
I rolled my ankle on the edge of the curb, and at which point I planted on my upper chest and I did a scorpion. Like my feet were on each side of my ears. And it was directly at the back of someone's car who was loading their kids into the car.
And there was someone nearby who watched the whole thing.
They laughed at me mercilessly. Mercilessly. I'm saying Ides. I got like a 30 or 3-second sip yet left.
Okay. So yeah, that's and then he insisted on driving home too, which I was like, I'll drive, and he was like, no,
because you can't propose to a woman and then ride in the passenger seat on the way home. That's not good.
After you fall on your face, practically, you can.
That's like too bohemian for me, you know. That's like the kind of guys who go to farmers markets would do that.
You wouldn't do that.
No, I was like, I'm a working man.
I'm a blue collar guy.
I'm a blue collar guy. I'm a working man. I'll fall and I'll drive home. And then when I get home, I'll make Lauren clean it with alcohol and I'll go, every time she touches me with a cotton ball. Because I was bleeding.
Yeah, no, it wasn't just
my chest, my thighs.
He was also very sore for multiple days after because it was a weird contortion that his body went into.
Yeah, it was. I'm not flexible and I looked like a Russian gymnast.
Yeah. It's actually pretty impressive. If he had done it on purpose,
it was
I would have given
sexually
it 10
pretty
out of
impressive.
10.
You heard it here, folks. It was sexually pretty impressive.
It was actually pretty
Oh,
impressive.
actually. Oh, my bad. I thought you said it was sexually pretty impressive.
No, it was actually.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah. So, do you want me to go back to talking about the movie, or do you want
Wrap
to just
it
end
up. I got 2 sips left. Go.
this shit? Okay. So the man is saved, but not for long. He gets beaten by the guy Tucker, and Surfer Girl whole time is just trying to like release herself, trying not to get, killed by sharks.
If, while you talk, I ad-lib you like a rapper. Like I'm your hype man.
All right, fine.
Go ahead.
Okay. So at one point she ends up jumping off the boat to try to save herself. The shark is in the water with
Shark's
her.
in the water.
It doesn't get her. There's like some sort of weird understanding between her and the shark. They're one with each other. So she doesn't get attacked, but she's got to go back on the boat to save her man.
Save the man.
Because he saved her.
Save her.
And so she goes back to the boat, obviously.
Back to the boat, obviously.
And she's trying to save him. But this guy with the shark guy, he's just really resilient. Because remember, he's already gotten survived by a shark once. Which
doesn't really make sense, but you're going to have to roll with it here tonight on Recap Radio.
He was already attacked by a shark and survived once, is what I meant to say.
Survived by the shark one time when he was a little baby boy.
Okay, so this is definitely not right in how the movie goes, but eventually, he tries to kill her, by lowering her into the water and all that fun stuff. But again, the shark's not interested because she's got this calm, peaceful energy. I don't know.
All that happy horse shit.
Yeah, so she gets on the boat. She ends up spearing him or something. I can't really remember.
It's called a blowgun.
Yeah, okay, she got a blowgun and she shot him into the water and a shark took him away, the killer. But the craziest part is, you're not, let me, okay. Craziest part is that the blowgun's rope was like trapped.
We're done with the St. Ides. Go ahead.
Okay, it was like trapped around her leg.
Oh, I did it.
So as the shark is pulling him away, she gets carried away with him.
Thank you.
Yeah.
She's carried away with him. Thank you, everybody.
But don't worry, she escapes. She swims back to the boat. She saves her mans, and they survive.
They survive.
And they become a couple.
And eventually she
takes a shower.
He still has to fuck her in the van for a while, but eventually he ends up fucking her in the house, which is like losing a second virginity. I haven't hit the vape yet. Stop trying to take my vape out of my hand.
You're talking. I could be hitting it while you're talking.
I'm drunk and I need the satisfaction.
Then do it.
St. Ides. It's for the children.
Stop talking. Be about it. Stop talking about it. Be about it.
I live it every single second of my life. You couldn't get more pimp than me. You understand that? I'm the embodiment of a pimp.
Caleb's name in my phone since when we first started dating is White Dynamite. And it is a homage to Black Dynamite, which is one of the first pimp movies that we ever watched together. And I hated it, but Caleb loves it. And it's still one of his favorite movies to this day.
This is going to sound wrong, but I am big on blaxploitation films.
Mm-hmm.
We don't do any episodes on them because they wouldn't be releasable. But
because most of them are also funny.
Yeah, but
meant to be funny.
I'm such a fan of like 70s, 80s, 90s, and some in the 2000s like Black Dynamite, blaxploitation films. It literally doesn't get better than those type of films. Those are my genre of films. And if you have any to recommend that I haven't seen, you wouldn't know if I haven't seen it.
Right.
But feel free to Instagram the Weed Cap Radio page, WCR Radio 420. I'm sorry,
420.69.
WC Radio 420.69. Give me your blaxploitation films. I want to watch them. Not tonight because I'm going to have to go pass out here shortly. But I will watch them. And
do we recommend this movie? No.
I think you should watch it.
Don't pay for it.
Don't pay for it because
don't make our mistake.
There's a sucker born every minute, and these ones were born specific minutes in 1993 and 1994.
Yep. Well, I really just wanted to see Action Bronson, but he wasn't even in it.
Coming up, we're doing a show next Thursday.
Regular time,
9 p.m. Eastern with Ryan King from the Clever Name podcast. Kind of excited to do that. After that, we're going to go on a string of just solo podcasts with me and Lauren.
Except for when Parker comes.
October 17th, we got Parker, maybe a special guest. We don't know.
Maybe we'll get Brooke back. You guys seem to like Brooke a lot.
Brooke will be coming back. We're going to have some Italian food. Crack Amico is going to be making another appearance. We hope you guys enjoyed the episode with him. Shout out to Crack Amico, the nicest guy ever.
He's so nice.
So talented.
We were fangirling.
So talented. What'd you say?
I said we were fangirling.
Yeah, we were. Not me specifically, because that'd be gay.
No, I said we were. No, I was like stunned. I was too stunned to speak. I didn't want to speak over the king.
Crack Amico is the king. He dropped a new song tonight about the
he did?
Raya Comedy Festival. Go to his YouTube, check it out. Crack Amico is the man. Also, I do want to say, Crack Amico was freestyling this past Saturday, and I hit him with a line.
Mm-hmm.
Crack on the scene, feeling obscene, all up in that ass like I'm Charlie Sheen. I was very proud of it. I wore it like a badge of honor.
He's been repeating it over and over again.
Crack on the scene, feeling obscene, all up in some ass like I'm Charlie Sheen. And it was set to Welcome to Miami by Will Smith.
Yeah.
I hit him with that line, and it was a point of pride for me.
It was a banger.
My parlay is fucked because the Indiana Fever, I bet the over, which was 80 points, and it's currently 17-14 in the fourth period of play here, fourth quarter. But guys, I think we can wrap it up here. I've done the 80.
You're welcome.
I've done the 80 ounces of malt liquor challenge. Now you could be asking yourself, could Caleb drive right now? The answer is yes, and it's well.
No,
I could pass a driving test at this moment. I could be riding along with the driving instructor, Mr. Powson, who could be rubbing my thigh.
Oh.
He did that. He used to squeeze my thigh when he would want me to brake.
Ew.
And it trained me well because I've always braked very well.
Ew.
Notoriously, I'm a very good braker.
Yeah, you got trauma associated with it.
He would squeeze my thigh. He would make me run errands. I would drive to his errands.
That's like common. We had to do that.
Drove to a produce stand so he could buy blueberries.
I drove my driver instructor to the high so he could pick up cigarettes.
Oh, hell yeah.
Marlboro Golds.
And then he locked you in a freezer.
No. He did
Guys,
make me cry, though.
Thank you for listening to Weed Cap Radio.
Sorry if this episode was messy.
If this episode's messy,
It's
don't
'cause we're
blame
drunk.
me. Blame St. Ides because it's for the children. Thank you. We love you.
We love you.
Do you have anything you want to say?
No.
Other than thank you and we love you?
No.
Perfect. Thank you guys, and we'll see you next week with Ryan from the Clever Name Podcast. Thank you very much.
Goodbye.
We bid you adieu.
Adieu.
Okay, we cap radio, bong hits and cameos. That's a perfect ratio. Yeah, let's get high and watch a movie, blowing bomb haze. Me and my fiance, we cap all day. Hey, let's get high and watch a movie.
I had to check out that Reddit page for real.
No.